Hey.
Wait till that bus goes.
Oh, that one? That's cool. It's whatever.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Alex Sigrist, and I am here downtown Seoul in Gangnam, one of the busiest districts in, well, probably the world. And as you can tell, we're surrounded by traffic, people moving around. There are tons of people here, but every person here is, in fact, wearing a mask. What's happened recently is the talk of the town, and I thought I'd fill you in on what's happening in Seoul, South Korea. A few of you may know about the clubbing incident. Basically, in Itaewon, which is the foreigner district where a lot of clubs and bars are, one person went to a club. I mean, tons of people went to clubs, but one person with coronavirus went to a club and basically has infected at least 100 people, either directly or indirectly by being there. And there's a lot of talk about, how safe is safe. For those who don't know, Korea had 3 straight days of 0 new infections domestically. All the infections were people coming back from other countries. And it shows that even with 0 cases, new cases, 3 days in a row, the coronavirus just never leaves. And this is important for a lot of different reasons. First of all, in Korea, we're gonna find out if this method of constant contact tracing and testing is going to work in preventing huge blow-ups of the coronavirus. We're going to keep it from 1,000 new cases a day. Is the method that Korea is employing the right method? And other countries can learn from that as we see if this current infection spread gets tamped down. The other thing that's significant is that in countries in Europe and the Americas, everyone's been opening up. And they're not opening up with 3 days of no new infections. They've been opening up with, in the US, tens of thousands of infections every single day. It basically means that, I don't know how to say this nicely, it's not gonna go well in those countries. I mean, in one incidence in Korea, you go from 0 to 100 in just a couple of days. We're talking about countries that have thousands of cases every day, or even hundreds of cases every day, reopening the economy. Korea right now, for those who don't know, is kind of reopened. They reopened bars and clubs, restaurants, and they were about to reopen schools until this incident happened. So even when you're halfway reopened, it pretty much shows that you can't contain the virus. We're gonna be going at this for at least another 1.5 years or more, depending on when we find the virus. Predictions from me, I mean, to be honest, I feel like we're not gonna be able to safely travel for another 1.5 years. You will be stuck in whatever country you're in for that long period of time, or risk being quarantined when you get there. So I don't expect to go home until at least 2021. Also, it also kind of shows like the economy is going to keep shutting down as pockets continue to spread. And right now in Korea, they've actually decided to close down a lot of these late night establishments, these bars, these clubs. So, if another church outbreak happens, they're going to shut down churches. If it happens in a school, is school canceled for the next year? That's the kind of things that we're going to have to be looking forward to figuring out in the next couple of weeks. So that's just the update of what's happening here in Korea. Don't worry, I do have my mask with me, just took it off for the filming. I want to give a shout out and thank you to the We Fancy channel and another camera channel for helping me out here. We've got some pretty cool equipment that we're working on. This is pretty awesome, isn't it? Like, it's super windy right now, and you can't even hear a thing. I think, I'm not sure. Can you hear anything? A little bit of wind. Thanks for stopping by the channel. If you don't mind giving this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you haven't already and you're interested in stuff about Korea or current events. That's what I talk about here. My name is Alex Sigrist, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Haseo.